Hey, Tom Rabbit! I hope you got this for your recording. Hey, YouTube out there. Tom Rabbit likes to record these. Hey, Tom Rabbit!
Look, this is all I need to teach you guys is that when he does this, why do you think he always asks one part of the dichotomy first? I've been saying this for I've not seen one person say it yet. So let's imagine you say, yeah, when I invoke facts, I do so without the reference of the necessity of God. And then he says, haha, it's a dichotomy, so you're an atheist. Now here's your burden of proof. But he never asks first like this. Do you invoke facts with not the necessity of God? And if they're an agnostic, they're going to say no. And by his own logic, that means that you're a theist. So his argument produces contradictory conclusions, just depending on which way you ask the question first.
5 minutes later.
Darth Dawkins is back.
What username was Tom Rabbit going under?
Fuck you.
Tom Rabbit?
Yeah, what username was he going under? He's banned on the server.
Don't worry
Look for the name Tom
about
Rabbit
it.
and you'll find him.
Hey Darth, I have a question. Which of these two states is true? That you're with your family or that you're not?
Okay. Which username was he using?
Just look for the name Tom Rabbit.
Dude, he was one of the mods, dude.
Tom Rabbit?
Yeah, he's a helper.
Yeah, he's a helper. Yeah.
Okay, you're talking about Tom Rabbit from Tom Rabbit's video.
He came in saying I'm Tom Rabbit was a helper. I can't remember his name though.
Oh,
his name's the Rabbit Hole.
Yeah, he's a helper on this.
What was the username?
I don't
the Rabbit Hole.
I didn't understand you. The Rabbit Hole?
The Rabbit Hole. Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
The Rabbit Hole. Oh, he left. His name's the Rabbit Hole.
Okay, good.
Who cares?
I'll send notification
Nobody
to
really
Doobie.
cares about it. Let's just move on.
Okay.
Later that same evening.
Right now, do you believe that God, that all the facts that you're acquainted with necessitate referencing the necessity of God? Do you believe that?
No, I don't hold that belief. So
Okay,
can you ask
so
me the other way now?
Okay. What's the
Can
other
you ask
way?
me the converse? So can you say...
No. Okay, I've talked with you before. This is the same argument. Okay, when you invoke facts, listen carefully. You see, I'm familiar with this tactic. People have tried to pull it on me before. Okay,
you're not allowed to speak.
so listen carefully. Okay, when you invoke facts, listen to me. When you invoke facts, is it with reference to the necessity of God?
I don't know. It could be.
No, I didn't ask you what you know. I'm asking you what you believe.
I believe that I don't know.
Okay, no. Listen, okay. Look. If you're going to pull this shtick, we're going to end real quickly. Okay.
You're right. No, I don't hold the belief that they do. Yeah.
Okay.
Let me finish. Yeah, I don't hold the belief that they reference.
When you invoke facts,
can you ask me the other way, please?
Yeah. First of all, your mic quality is terrible. I'm struggling trying to understand you. Okay. When you invoke facts, okay, are your facts without explicit or implicit referencing the necessity of God? Maybe he's fixing his microphone. See, what he wants to do is he wants to play this little game. Oh, I don't know. I'm not believing facts depend upon God. I'm not believing that they don't. But we can very easily disabuse him of this just by saying, when you invoke facts, does it explicitly or implicitly, is it with reference to the necessity of God? And that formalization cannot be evaded.
Okay, here we go. So can you ask a question again?
Yeah. When you invoke facts, are they explicitly or implicitly with reference to the necessity of God?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I didn't ask you if you know. I'm asking what you believe. When you invoke facts, do you believe that they are with reference to the necessity of God? Do you have that belief?
No, I don't have that belief.
Thank you very much. That's all we need to know now.
Well, can you ask me the other way?
So hold on a second. No, because you see, here's what we found out. Because if you said, I don't believe they're without reference,
just ask me the other way.
You would be lying. Okay, because if you don't, either your belief about facts will either be with reference to God or it will be without.
Yeah, I agree, but ask me the other way.
And right, and so then you do believe that you invoke facts they are without reference to God.
No, so ask me the other way, please.
You know what? We're done with your trolling tactics, sir.
Well, can I say
we're done. We're done with your bullshit. Okay, because what you're trying to do. No, listen to me. No, I've been. You know what? I've talked with you before about this, and you've tried the same shtick again. Okay?
Actually, no, I've never said this to you.
What you're trying. Well, okay, then I had a conversation with somebody who spoke identically like you did on this matter. What you're trying to do is, out of an act of desperation, you're trying to claim that you're simply suspending judgment. You're not suspending judgment. Okay, is it your position that you are suspending judgment about God?
Yeah, I am. But can you ask me the other way?
Let me ask you a question. Please? Why are you avoiding facts? Okay, all right. Have a nice day. You're done. Okay.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow.
Even my 8-month-old baby can see this.
Yeah. Okay. No. You're. Listen. There's no point in conversing and debating when you're going to be this transparently deceptive. Okay.
Good kid.
Now it's very simple, right? You believe that your facts are spoken without reference to God, because you do not invoke facts with reference to the necessity of God. And for you to say that you don't believe in either is complete deceit and dishonesty. Okay? Either the facts that you invoke, it will be with reference to the necessity of God, or it will be without. And if you say that your facts are not invoked with reference to the necessity of God, then by default, there's only one other option vis-a-vis the law of excludability. Then your facts are invoked without referencing the necessity of God. Okay?
Darth, he got a little rhetorical jab in there, because now we're all wondering why we don't ask the other way. He now it's ruminating in the room.
I'm not understanding your point.
Yeah, it's lingering.
It's lingering. The fact that you wouldn't ask him the other way. He kind of got a rhetorical jab in there.
No, because you see, I'm not going to grant this little verbal kabuki dance that he doesn't believe either, because it's a deception on his part. He certainly believes that he invokes facts without reference to God. And if he says that he doesn't believe either, he's lying. Okay? That is a lie. Okay? Even a child can see that this is a lie. This is a pure desperate act of deception.
Saw through your lie, actually.
What's that? What's that, Ken? So are you heckling me, Ken? Okay, yeah. Bye, Ken. You're not welcome in my room. Okay. So Ken is a mod, but he wants to come in here and he wants to heckle me, but he has teeny tiny little testicles because he doesn't want to repeat what he said heckling. Okay. The fact of the matter is, either if you don't believe that the facts that you invoke are with reference to the necessity of God, then you will believe it is without reference to God. Okay. Either your facts that you invoke are with. I could answer it in a different way and still expose the deception. Either the facts that you invoke are with reference to God, or they are without reference to God. Now, his first response when I asked that way was, "I don't know." I mean, this is the height of deceitfulness. Okay,
but you could. So, what would be the problem with saying, yes? Either it implicitly relies on, either it relies on God or it doesn't rely on God, and it either relies explicitly or implicitly. But couldn't you think that, like, you couldn't you think that there's like an implicit reliance that you don't know about, that you're like unaware of because you haven't reflected enough or something?
The issue is not what they know. The issue is what they actually believe. Okay, so if, for example, if you read in the Theory of Christ Epistemology by Cornelius Van Til, he goes at length dissecting the agnostic claim, and he points out that the agnostic is claiming not to make a judgment about God, but he has made a judgment about God because he feels that he can invoke facts without the necessity of invoking God or referencing God. Okay? He's decided that he can do without both. Okay? So he has made a judgment that he can do without invoking God, because he says, well, I'm not invoking either. Yeah, they're right. But so you've made a judgment that you can do without invoking God, either explicitly or implicitly.
So, okay, you think, so is the position then that, like, it's incoherent that your claim could implicitly reference God, but you don't know that it does?
It doesn't matter. See, this is the problem.
Or sorry, you don't have a judgment that it does.
Yeah, what he's done is they want to hide behind, oh, I don't know, or I don't believe either. Okay, when he says he doesn't believe either, that's a lie that a child can see through. Okay, it's an act of utter desperation to not acknowledge what your real position is. Okay, so he has made a judgment is that he can do without invoking either, right? But when you decided that you can do without, all right, I'll be back. Did you get that, Tom Rabbit?